Now let's go back to Alaska where they're going to start an activity that I think you'll enjoy, even though it involves math.
Hi, welcome back. There are a lot of birds on the Copper River Delta today. Are you wondering how many? I sure am. We're going to have Mariah's class find out just how many. First, Mariah, let's introduce your teacher.
This is Mr. Bowden. We've been learning about shorebirds in class.
Hi, Mr. Bowden. Now, when there are a lot of birds out there, it's tough to count them all. First of all, why do scientists count shorebirds?
The reason it's important is we need to document how many shorebirds are coming through this area. We have 3/4 of most of the shorebirds of North America wintering or summering in Alaska and the Arctic tundra. Most of them come through here from the Pacific Flyway. Pete Islip, he did a study in the 1970s, and he was taking samplings about every 15 minutes. And at that time, he counted 20 million shorebirds using this area. And so there's been a change in numbers from that time. We're not exactly sure, so it's real important for us to do that. Now, he can't count, and we can't count every bird that comes through here. So what we do is we use little tricks, and we're going to talk about those a little bit later. And what they do is they are able to then do the math to come up with what those birds are we'll see today.
So now we know why scientists count shorebirds. And I understand that your students have been practicing to count large flocks before the shorebirds arrived. What kinds of activities have you been doing to prepare for this?
Well, we did a lot of activities. When we first started, we weren't very good at it, we found out. And so what we did, we went down to the harbor and we started counting the intertidal creatures that were attached to the dock that didn't move around too much. So we ran some little transects down there and we counted those creatures, got pretty good at that. Then we went to counting macaroni and cereal on our desks, and then we started using dots on paper the kids made, and they knew how many they had on each one. So they were able to get pretty accurate on that. Then we started using some computer programs that are out there now that helped us work with moving flocks of birds. So we got quite a bit better at it.
So Mariah, when you were counting shorebird flocks, when you were practicing, what did you do?
Well, for me, it was counting in groups of 20, and we practiced a lot, so I got used to it.
Cool. So what's next, Mr. Bowden?
Well, we're going to take a shorebird safari. Shorebirds have been showing up real good this morning, so we're going to take a little hike, and we'll come back and tell you what we have found.